Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to be creating and sharing with you again after a little break. Thank you so much for being here and supporting my crochet journey. Today I am showing you step by step how to crochet this beautiful yellow dress for your crochet doll. The size of the doll is 16 inches, but I will be showing you how to adjust to fit into any size of doll. The tutorial is beginner friendly and very easy to make, and you will enjoy it. So guys, the materials that I used for this project is 100% acrylic yarn. This is 4-ply, and the yarn itself is winterking. You can use any 4-ply yarn that you have. I'm using white color and yellow. I'm also going to use 2 different crochet hooks. This small one, which is 3.25, is for the bodice, and I'm using a 4.0 crochet hook for the skirt part. You will also need your scissors and your yarn needle so that you can sew in the ends. You will also need your snap buttons. These are my snap buttons plus the snap gun, or you can use normal buttons if you want. Whichever is available for you, that is what you will use, and it will work okay. So we are going to start off. I'm going to make my bodice with color white, and then I'll make part of the skirt with yellow and white. You'll see how beautiful it will come out, just like the one that is on the video at the beginning. This project is good for my crochet doll, the Zuri doll. That is what I am making the dress for. You can also adjust the bodice part by adding more rows to crochet one for an 18-inch American doll. You just add different rows from the shoulder part so that it fits the 18-inch, and then the bodice is, the skirt part is usually very easy to do. It just fits once you make the correct adjustments at the shoulder part. Okay, so we are going to start off by, sorry, I'm using the wrong crochet hook. I'm going to use this. Let me put this aside. I'm going to use this 3.25 for the bodice part, and I'm going to crochet. I'm going to chain 32. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32. So I've just made a chain of 32, and then we are going to proceed and start on our crochet, on the crocheting. All right. The bodice part is made, I made it using single crochets, so that's what we're going to use. I'm going to skip the very first chain, and I'm going to go on the next and do a single crochet in there. 1, and then I'm going to crochet in the next four stitches for a total of 5 single crochets. 3, 4, and 5. Made 5. Okay, next stitch you're going to do 1 single crochet, chain 2, 1 single crochet on the same stitch. So I've done 1 single crochet, chain of 2, and 1 single crochet in the next stitch, in the same stitch, kind of like a V stitch, but using single crochets. On the next stitch, I'm going to do 1 single crochet, and on the next 4 stitches for a total of 5. I'm going to do a V stitch using the single crochet. So 1 single crochet, chain 2, 1 single crochet. Okay, I'm doing it very slowly so that you guys don't get lost, but if you get lost, you can always pause and watch again, rewind and watch again. Next stitches, 8 stitches, we're going to do single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Next stitch, we're going to do a V-stitch. Next 5 stitches, we're going to do single crochets. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Next stitch, we are going to do a V-stitch. 2, and then we're going to do single crochets to the rest of the 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just like that. Okay, I'm going to chain 1, turn our work. I'm so sorry about the background noise, but I hope you can still hear me clearly. And we've just chained 1. Sorry guys. We've chained 1 and we've turned our work, and then we're going to single crochet to the V-stitch. So those, I think there'll be 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yes, there are 5 single crochets. And then I am at the V-stitch. I'm going to insert my hook in between the two chains that we made. I'm going to do a single crochet, chain 2, and another single crochet in there, and basically that will be the pattern. So I'll go and single crochet all the way to the V-stitch again and repeat the same thing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I'm at the V-stitch. I'm going to do 1 single crochet, chain 2, 1 single crochet. Okay, I'm going to do again single crochets to the V-stitch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then I'm going to do my V-stitch here, 2, just like that. And then I'm going to do single crochets to the V-stitch, to the next V-stitch, which is the last V-stitch that we have. Basically, that is what we are going to do. As you have noticed, the stitches, like right now here we had 5 stitches, but right now we have single crocheted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There were 5. So right now that we've added like 2 of them because of the increases. So every row you are going to have increases. These were 5, so these are going to be 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. By end of row 2, this is what we will be having. And the reason why I have at the beginning I had 4 single crochets on this side and 5 on this other side is because when we put the snap buttons, it overlaps. It overlaps like that, so that it is nice and it is just nice. Yes, so that is what we have by end of row 2. We're going to go to row number 3. We're going to chain 1 and turn our work and do single crochets to the V-stitch, and we're going to repeat that to the end to the end here. I will meet you at the end. So guys, by end of row number 3, this is what we have. We're going to still proceed and do row number 4, 5 and 6, and then after row number 6 I will come back and show you what to do next. So we're going to still repeat the same pattern. We're going to do single crochets to the V-stitch and then do a V-stitch all round, just like that. If you still find the video very fast, you can always pause or rewind and rewatch again. So single crochets to the V-stitch, single crochets to the V-stitch all round, and then I will come back and show you what to do after row number 6. So far we've done 3 rows and we are on row number 4, so we need to do 3 more rows and then we come back. So I have done 6 rows of single crochets and V-stitches here, and this is what I have. Now something that I usually do with my dolls, sometimes if I'm making for a different doll, like this is just for my crochet doll, sometimes I make for American dolls. So what I do is I take the doll itself and measure, so that I know if I need to add more rows. That is what I usually do. Like this one is just perfect because you see it fits at the shoulders and at the arms very well, so I can proceed with it as it is. So you just take your doll and measure like I'm doing, so that you know if you will add more rows or if you need to subtract more rows, and the dress will still be okay, because at the skirt part we do not need to have like any particular number of stitches. It is very easy to do the skirt part. So this is okay for this doll that I'm making. If you are making for an American doll, just go ahead and take your measurements. If you need to add 2 more rows, just go ahead and add 2 more rows. Okay. All right. So row number 7, we're going to chain 1, turn our work, and do single crochets to the V-stitch. Now we're going to do the armholes. So single crochets to the V-stitch here. At the V-stitch, I'm going to do just 1 single crochet, just like that. And then I'm going to go to the next V-stitch and do another single crochet in between the 2 chains that we had made previously, like that. So I'm going to do again single crochets to the next V-stitch. I wish there was a way I could speed up this, but I think it is important for you guys to see. So I'm just doing single crochets to the next V-stitch. Okay, here we are. I'm at the next V-stitch. I'm going to do in between the 2 single crochet, the 2 stitches, 2 chains that we did in between the 2 chains. I just put a single crochet, pick my next V-stitch and still do another single crochet. Make sure your work is not tangled, and then I'm going to do single crochets to the end. Very easy. I think this is by far the easiest doll dress I've made so far, and it kind of looks like the first one that I made, my very first video that I made, because it was also yellow. Okay, that is what we have so far. See, very easy. Yes. So we're going to proceed with the waist part, and for the waist part is just rows of single crochet on each stitch. So we are so that we do not waste a lot of time and make our video very long, I am going to go ahead and do 6 rows of single crochets. You can do as many or as little as you want, depending with the size of your doll. So I will of course be measuring my doll so that I see, but I think I'm going to do either 6 or 7 rows. So I'll go ahead and do that, and then I will meet you after the 6 rows so that you can proceed to the next part. I have done my 6 rows of single crochet, and this is what I have so far. Next, we are going to do the skirt part. I'm going to cut off my white yarn. Okay, we will use the white yarn again, so don't put it very far. I'm just going to cut that off. Actually, I do not need to do that because we need to put these two together. So I'm going to, take my 4.0 crochet hook, because this is what we are going to use from now on. That, and then I'm going to take my yellow yarn. I'm going to attach it like that. I'm going to work over these two yarns. Then now we're going to start with the skirt part. I'm going to chain 3, and on the same stitch I'm going to do another double crochet. Yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. Okay. Next, immediately on the next stitch, I'm going to do a V stitch, but double crochet V stitch. So I'm going to yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, chain 1, go again on the same stitch and do a double crochet on the same stitch. Like that. I'm going to repeat that on each stitch all round. So they are double crochet, chain 1, double crochet on each stitch. Double crochet, chain 1, double crochet on the next. Just like that. Chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. Just like that. Double crochet, chain 1, double crochet all round. I'm going to repeat that, and then I will meet you at the beginning. So far, this is what we have. I'm going to repeat the double crochet, chain 1, double crochet on each and every stitch to the end. Then I'll meet you here at the end. Okay, so I'm going to do the last one. I'm going to do the very last one with you guys. So double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. Yes, we are done with the first row of the skirt. And the skirt part is very easy because you're going to repeat the same thing that we have done over until the length of the skirt that you want. Okay, so doing the way I've done to V stitches on each stitch will make the skirt more fluffier. It will look very cute on your doll. Yes. So I'm going to slip stitch on top of the chain 3 that we did to begin with. Actually, let's do it in between so that it starts all nicely, because I'm going to do my first double crochet of chain 3 in between the two stitches that we did to begin with. So you do chain 3 and then you do a double crochet in there. Okay. Next, on the next stitch, you see this is where we did our chain 1, and then there's this stitch. You're going to do 1 and double crochet. Next is a V stitch. Next stitch is just a normal double crochet. Next is a V stitch all round. So we are doing where there is a V stitch, put a V stitch, and then where there is a stitch, just put a double crochet on that stitch all round. just like that. Like here, this is where we did our V-stitch, and there's this stitch. This is where we're going to put our double crochet, and we're going to repeat that all round, and then I will come back and show you what to do next after that. So I am done with row number 2. I am at the end. I've just done my very last V-stitch. Then I'm going to slip stitch in between the very first V-stitch that we did. Then I'm going to chain 3 and do another double crochet like that. Okay. So the only difference between the next rows and the previous one is because now we will be adding 2 double crochets in between our V stitches. As you can see, there's this stitch here and this stitch, and then our V stitch. So on row number 2 we're going to be doing on row number 3 we're going to be doing V stitch, 2 double crochets, V stitch all round. And on the third one we're going to do the same thing, but we are going to be doing 3 double crochets in between the V stitches, and then the next we are going to do 4 like that as we proceed with the length of the skirt. So I'm going to repeat that up to the length of the skirt of my dress, but in between I'm going to change yarn. I'm going to show you how to change the yarn. So I'm going to do 2 more rows, and then I come, I change yarn, I show you how to change the yarn, and then we proceed from there. So guys, this is what we have so far. I've done how many rows? 1, 2, 3, 4 so far for the skirt part. I want to change my yarn to white because even my yellow is done. Attach my white. If you want to change yarns, just go ahead and do that. If you do not want, you can just go ahead and proceed with the yellow part. And so far guys, I want to say thank you so much for everybody that has supported my channel. I really truly appreciate all the comments, truly appreciate. I hope I will be making more of these videos, so I hope you will continue to support me so that we can grow this channel. So from here, 1, sorry, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then we do the V stitch, chain 1, and then we proceed again with 4, and then I'm going to proceed with my white yarn till to the length of the skirt, and then I will show you the end result. Here, V stitch like that. So I'm going to go ahead, proceed like that for a few more rows up to the length of the skirt, and then we'll come back and show you the end result. So guys, I am done with my dress. I did not want it to be too long. I've already put my snap buttons. Yes, and I want to try it on my doll so that I can show you. If you'd like, you can put some edging if you want. It's optional, but you can see how fluffy it is, how full it is. It's just such a cute dress. I think I'm going to show you once I put, let me just try to put it on the doll with you guys so that you can see. And how snug it is. It's so cute. Ooh. Ooh, nice. See, guys. So nice. There it is on a doll. So
If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe as we grow this crochet family together. Thank you so much, guys, for being with me. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you so much.